Welcome to Glynn County Stadium. We are set for an exciting matchup between Brunswick High School and Andrew Jackson. Hi, everybody. I'm Anthony Saranon. I'm joined with Andre Clinch, and we're glad you could join us. Andre, as a former player and a coach, opening night, a lot of jitters, but we're back on the field, and everything counts now.
Oh, yeah, man. There's nothing like it, man. There's nothing quite like being between the bricks in Glynn County Stadium. As a former Pirate, man, I'm really excited to see what these young guys are going to do out here. That first game is special. I watched them do their warm-up and do their Pirate Pride jumping jacks, and if you can't get up for a game after doing Pirate Pride jumping jacks, I don't know what's wrong with you.
And it'll be interesting to see tonight as both teams come on the field. The jitters, a little bit of the nerves, the butterflies. Usually the first games are a little, more penalty intense, but we'll see how things go tonight. I know taking a look at Brunswick High School's scrimmage game, head coach Grady was saying our guys actually did pretty well. So we'll see if maybe tonight they maintain that discipline and keep it in check, and we'll see very little of the yellow flag tonight.
Yeah, I hope so. I know Grady, it's his first time getting a head coaching job over here at Brunswick High School. I'm really excited to see what he can do. As a guy who, I coached the offensive side of the ball, he's a big fan of the offensive side of the ball as well. Really interested to see what they do. They got a lot of guys returning on defense, but offensively, it's a lot of new pieces, and I'm really excited to see what they do and how they get the ball to these guys.
Absolutely. In 2021, Brunswick High School finished with a record of 11-1. They were city champions, region champions, and then in the second round of the playoffs, in a close 29-21 ball game, their postseason ended. And looking at Andrew Jackson High School, they were 7-4. They made it to the first round playoff, and they lost in the first round in another close one, 16-14.
Yeah, it was a weird year.
As you mentioned, Coach Drake, that looking at the Brunswick side, they graduated several players, but they've got a lot of returners coming back too as well.
Yeah, a lot of returners on the defensive side of the ball, especially. They lost some key players, some real big playmakers for them. But if you know anything about South Georgia and the football here, it's not hard to restock, reload. And I think they did a really good job of that. Looking at the scrimmages, they got to play against a couple of different fronts on defense so they can see how they can move the ball. And I think, when you play a spread-type offense like they do, ultimately it's about creating space for the guys to make their plays. And as long as they do what they're supposed to do and they keep the penalties down, like you said earlier, I think they can score against Jackson.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll set up more of the stage for tonight's ball game between Brunswick High School and Andrew Jackson.
Love the game, but you don't love the pain. From the moment an injury sidelines you, turn to the experts at Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery. Our winning team of physicians and orthopedic surgeons will design a treatment plan just for you, so you can get back in the game quickly and safely. To play your best, you need to work with the best. Visit sghs.org/summit or call 912-466-7340 to schedule your appointment.
None of us can see the future.
But we reach towards it anyway.
We might doubt whether we're good enough.
Or brave enough.
Or question whether we belong.
But there's a place between now and the future where you realize you've always belonged.
It's up here.
Join us.
Rise above.
Do you want to improve traffic? Do you want a new fire station? Do you want to help with stormwater management? Do you want better parks and recreation venues? How about a 40% return on your investment? Vote yes for SPLOST.
teamwork. It's the foundation of a winning football team, a successful business, and a thriving community. At Pate Johnson & Church, we understand the value of teamwork. In a serious case, you don't just need a good lawyer. You need a strong, experienced legal team. With offices in Atlanta and right here in Brunswick, Pate Johnson & Church is the team you need. Find us online at pjc.law. That's pjc.law.
And welcome back. We're here at Brunswick High School as it's the Brunswick High School Pirates versus Andrew Jackson. I'm glad you could join us. I'm Anthony Serranano along with Andre Clinch, and both teams getting ready to come out on the field for this big ball game kickoff for the 2022-23 season. It's back to Friday Night Lights. Coach Dre, no feeling like that ever.
Oh no, you can't match it, man. You can't match it. Saturday games aren't the same. Friday nights between the bricks, there's nothing quite like it, especially for these Brunswick Pirates. But the first game of the season for Andrew Jackson as well. I mean, all the nerves are there. This is a fresh start. Everybody's undefeated right now,
Well, taking a look at Andrew Jackson, doing research, the main thing that kicks out over and over and over is their stud linebacker, Grayson Howard, the senior linebacker, already a South Carolina commit. Coach Dre, you want to talk a little more about him?
I know this guy's a ball hawk. I mean, it's hard to keep him away from him, man. He's going to come downhill, come down hard, and play fast and physical. He's a dangerous person on that side of the ball, and I know Brunswick is going to be worried about him and knowing where he's at all times. They're going to move him around. He plays the middle linebacker position, but they're going to move him around and make sure he can make an impact in the game.
In 2021, he had 157 tackles, 3.5 sacks per game. And as a sophomore, Coach Dre, 118 tackles. So as years go on and as he matures, he just gets more and more lethal.
Yeah, he's a problem. He's somebody they have to pay attention to.
On the flip side, again, the Brunswick Pirates come in after a 2021 record of 11-1, making it to the second round of the playoffs. Head coach Garrett Grady in his first year of head coaching. And I like his team motto, Coach Dre. It's all about the family.
Yeah, it says it's all about the family. You want to keep everybody connected. And they're saying be different. They want to. The senior class wants to leave their mark here. And do something that hasn't been done here. They want to go all the way. So I'm really excited to see how this team comes together and plays.
And we definitely should make note of the quarterback for the Pirates. First year, J.R. Elkins, and it'll be interesting to see how he takes the ball under snap here with the pretty much the passing type of play of the Pirates.
Yeah, they're going to spread the ball around as much as possible. Apparently he's got good poise, and they really appreciate that with him. And not only the poise, but he's a lefty. He's a southpaw. He's going to throw from the other side, and hopefully that awkward spin doesn't mess these receivers up.
So there you see the team captains getting ready to meet midfield for the coin toss. And just to continue on with the amazing talent of the Pirates, looking at their defense as well. I mean, they've got a lot of returners on that end as well. 8 defensive starters, I believe.
8 defensive starters, a lot of senior leadership, and these guys they're no joke. Defensive coordinator comes back, all the coaches come back, all the players come back. I mean, that's a scary thing to know that they have the defense to sit ready to get it in. They call the secondary, they call the no-fly zone. So a lot of experienced guys in the secondary, and they don't want to get any big plays.
And then we take a look at the running backs. I know Brunswick had some big running backs leave due to graduation, but looks like they've got some good runners in the wings here waiting to get the play underway to show everyone their talents and their skills as well.
Yeah, a lot of young guys ready for their chance to play on the big stage. And I'm really excited to see who steps up. I know they got a committee back there, but I'm really excited to see who steps up in the backfield, but also these receivers. I think the kid, Jaden Drayton, the Harvard commit, he's going to be moving to the offensive side of the ball exclusively. So I want to see what he does when he has the ball in his hands, because he's definitely a dangerous player.
And not only you mentioned as far as a dangerous player, but when you say Harvard, also the scholar player as well.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you don't go to Harvard just because you're an athlete. It says a lot for that kid. I'm really proud of him. Know his mom very well. Really excited to see this kid is doing it his own way. And he's also a heck of a ball player as well.
So we're seeing here the Brunswick band getting the crowd into it, getting things started off here. As we mentioned, the first game of the year to kick things off, and we'll have many more games covered throughout the year for you here. But this is game number 1, and there you see the Pirates coming out on the field, their team captains, and we'll see with the coin toss. Coach Dre, when you come into a ball game like this, if you got one word or a phrase to tell your team going into the first game of the year, what would it be?
It would be stay together. Pick each other up. That's kind of, in these first games, there's a lot of nerves and jitters, and a lot of times if you could just rally around each other, you could push each other through it. And if the kids will do that for themselves, you could focus on the X's and O's,
That's definitely a good statement to make. Other statements I've heard from coaches in the past, I know the word discipline comes out, and then the other statement comes out is finish, go all the way, finish all 4 quarters. Let's see if we can get a full game in, especially with all the off-season weight training and all the workouts that these young men do. And so here they are meeting in midfield, and we'll see the coin toss here and who will win the coin toss and what they decide to do.
Yeah, normally in the day. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Coach.
We call the defense the Blue Death defense, and man, we normally like to kick this thing off to get started. Hopefully, we can get a kickoff right away to see how good this defense is going to be.
Yeah, I was going to mention we're talking about players being excited for the first game of the year and taking a look at the officials as well. I'm sure they're happy to be back out in the field and get the season going as well. So we got our coin toss. And let's see what Andrew Jackson says here. It's always fun to see the coin toss, to see the strategy that each team takes. And here we go. Let's see.
See what we got. Looks like they're going to kick to us.
So the Pirates will receive the ball first. As you mentioned, Andrew Jackson with a little strategy saying we'll take it back in the second half. So let's see how things go. And taking a look at the Glenn County Stadium turf, looks beautiful. I know there's been a lot of talk about this new synthetic turf being put in, and it looks gorgeous. Really does add to the look and the feel of an already beautiful stadium.
Oh yeah, I'm not jealous, but we did not get to play on this. I mean, this is playing on turf, man. You're playing way faster. I mean, it feels like you can move without any restraints. So hopefully we look fast out here and we move the ball down the field. Here they come.
Here come your Pirates. Yep, here come your Pirates on the field. And the Tigers waiting to hit the field here shortly as well. The Andrew Jackson Tigers out of Florida and taking the field. And all now set, ready is all we got to wait now for Coach Dre is the kickoff and get the game started here.
That's right, man. Kickoff time. Ready to get this thing going. Excited for these kids, man. There's nothing like the first game. There's nothing like that first hit to wake you up. And I'm really excited to see if we can take it back. I mean, if you kick it to any of these guys in the backfield, I mean, these guys can take it the whole distance. So it starts now. The game really does start now.
Speaking of special teams for the Pirates, special teams also is expected to be strong this year with McLean Finneran, number 80, the kicker and the punter, the junior, 5'5", 132 pounds, led the region in scoring in 2021 with 64 points. And speaking of the division, I understand they also had a realignment. So we got some new looks around with some teams that are no longer in the region, and with some other ones that have come into the region.
Yeah, they've had some teams go down, and they've had some other teams come in. And I mean, Brunswick, they're going to be okay. They're always going to be one of the, better schools out there. They got a great program. Obviously, you see the stadium. You see how well taken care of it is. So they're going to be ready no matter what they do. And that kicker you talk about, I mean, small in stature, big in heart, man. I've seen him make some big kicks last year, and I'm really excited to see what he can do this year.
So we're getting ready for kickoff. And there's their young man that we were talking about doing the kicking duties. Special teams is often overlooked so much that in games where it comes down to a couple of points, these are the young men that can seal a win for you.
Yeah, special teams is important. It's kind of the lost start in the game, but field position, kicking game, all those things matter if you want to win the game.
So we're getting ready to get kickoff started. And we've gone underway the 2022 football season. And
here we go.
The Pirates returning the ball back. Looks like he gets just shy of the 50-yard line. So we're going to get some good starting yardage here for the Pirates.
Yeah, great return by Mr. Mitchell. Really fast guy, a receiver. Can make some guys miss. So great start, great field position. Let's hope they can move the ball here.
So when you get good field position like that to start things off, really makes it good for the offense to see if they can put the first 6 points on the board. So first quarter, 11:55, 1st and 10, just inside looks like the 45-yard line. And here's the young man taking the snap here for the 2022 season. Scrambles his way up, gets to midfield and past midfield, loses the helmet but picks up the first down.
It's a great run by the kid. Great run by the kid. He stepped in the pocket a little early, but kept his balance very well, you see here. And then got upfield. That's all you want to do. Move the chains as much as possible. Protect the ball. Great job by the kid.
So it's just shy of the first down marker. So 2nd and 2. And a shotgun formation there. Looks like he picked it up there. It only needed 2.
Yeah, the quarterback had to come out for that because of his helmet coming off, and they went with a quick trap to the halfback there, and looks like they got it. I don't really know here. It looks like they're not making the change here.
Oh wow, yeah, just short of the first down marker. That was William Heck, the sophomore. So young man just shy of the first down. Get the run play here. And I think it's safe to say they got the first down on this one.
Definitely got it that time.
That was carried again by William Heck, the sophomore. So it's all been on the ground. Been all on the ground.
That's a great run. I love how he covers the ball up when he's going through the hole there in traffic. Great start for the Pirates. Great tempo as well.
We've got our first flag here. And of course, it's somewhat expected, the first game of the year. So a lot of jitters, butterflies. Definitely things you want to clear up as you get deeper into the season. We got a little pass here. It looks like it's complete. That was to Antonio Dudley. Or I'm sorry, Kevin Thomas.
Great pickup right there. That's what you want to do. You get behind the chains. Now you got a second and manageable. It's really good for the offensive coordinator. If second is short, you can call anything in the playbook here.
So once again from the shotgun, go with the run just inside the 30-yard line. And that should be the first down.
Beautiful run, beautiful run. This is great. This is a great first drive here.
So we're really seeing them put William Heck to the run there, number 9, the sophomore. So with 9:45, the clock winding down, 1st and 10. Another pass right up the middle. In some traffic there.
I think he trusted his arm a little bit too much right there.
Yeah, luckily for the Pirates, an incomplete pass. So bring up 2nd and 10. Looked like it was double teamed there as well, so
yeah,
could have been easily picked off.
Definitely could have been dangerous there, but thank God it fell to the turf.
So that brings up 2nd and 10. Going to go with the run play again. And right now, Coach Dre, a nice balance of the run and the passing play. A little more success with the run, but you know, it's nice to see them going back and forth either to the air or keeping it on the ground.
Yeah, you want to have balance as much as possible. Let's see what they do here on the 3rd down play. Let's see what their go-to play is right here.
So Elkins back, shows off the arm, and it looks like it's picked off by Andrew Jackson. And I believe he picked it up at maybe the 1-yard line?
Yeah, it looks like he got him at the 1, which is great for the defense, man. Very unfortunate play for the Pirates there. I'm not sure exactly what he saw, but that's a lesson to be learned. You know, you don't need to get everything right away. You know, you're already in field goal range. You want to protect the ball at all costs. That's a lesson that all young quarterbacks need to know.
So the Andrew Jackson Tigers will take over possession with 8:59 here in the first quarter. We'll see where they spot that at. It looked like it was around the 1-yard line, but we'll see where the officials place the ball there.
Looks like the Andrew Jackson coach is trying to argue about that spot. Nobody wants to start from the 1-yard line. I understand completely.
So we've seen some good runs, a couple of incomplete passes. We see an interception here, so we've kind of got a little bit of everything here. We even have our first flag out of the way as well.
Yeah, now we can play ball.
So, yeah, it looks like it's at the 1-yard line, as you mentioned, for the Pirates. For that defense, that's good for them. They try to just rush this ball a little further up. It looks like they might have gotten shy to the 5-yard line.
Yeah, at this point, you're just trying to create some space. You know, you try to create as much space as possible. Hopefully you bust a big run there. But when you're backed up like that, the last thing you want to do is give the defensive guys a chance to pin their hairs back and come get you.
So 2nd and 7, it was a 3-yard gain. But as you mentioned, Coach Dre, they're still deep in their own territory. Oh, loose ball and a nice save pickup. But let's see, they put him in the end zone.
It's all about the spot.
Let's see where they put him at.
No
signal. Yep, let's see. Hold on to everything here.
The ref already made his spot. He's going to put him at the 1-yard line again.
So the defense pushing him back. Very close, though, to getting put down in the end zone there.
Here's the replay here. You see the fumble snap there. Miscommunication between the center and the quarterback exchange. And sure enough, this momentum is stopped right there at the 1-yard line.
Wow, that was very close.
Oh, yeah.
That brings up 3rd and 10.
Oh, wow. What a great opening series for the defense there. Great opening series. That's what you want to do. You know, it's perfect blitz there. Could have had him in the backfield. Could have had him for a safety, but they still rallied to the ball. And, you know, now you got to put out your own end zone. That's exactly what you want.
So coming out of the field there, that's number 2, and on my roster shows Ivan Johnson, defensive back. And that defense doing a great job. And unfortunately, Andrew Jackson unable to capitalize on that early turnover. So now, kind of the scarier type punts when you're in your own end zone to try to get it out in time. And that ball's going to bounce.
That's perfect.
Wow.
Touchdown. Just like that.
Got it right in there. And there you have it. TJ Mitchell with, that's number 18.
That's Drayton. That's the Harvard kid with a very smart play right there.
He puts up the 6 points on that return. And just like that, with 6:40 remaining in the first quarter, Brunswick High up 6-0. Try to make it 7 here with the extra point kick. So timeout by the Tigers. We thought they were going to just get good field position there, maybe at the 20, but he was able to break right through, hug the line, and go in for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's a great heads-up play by the returner there. I mean, you got a short punt. I mean, he's trying to rush and get it out of the end zone, and no one knows where the ball is except for him. So he made a great play there. Here it comes right here. He comes and gets on the hop, and then there's nobody in between him and the end zone. Nice and easy touchdown there. You got to take advantage of those mistakes. It's a great play by 18.
And quick feet by the cameraman down there as Drayton was rolling out of bounds and got the good footwork to get out of the way. I don't know about you, Coach Dre, but you ever been taken out on the sidelines before? I had it one time before, and it's not fun.
Yeah, it's not fun. You know, my coach used to tell me to deliver the blow instead of getting hit, so I try to run through people if I could, as small as I was. Sure thing PAT by this kid. He doesn't miss, I'm telling you.
So he splits the uprights, so Brunswick High takes the lead 7-0 in the first quarter with 6:40 remaining. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
We operate as a team of teams, full-time, part-time, in or out of uniform, because greatness can come from anywhere, and when you have the right teams in place, it comes from everywhere. Join us.
You love the game, but you don't love the pain. From the moment an injury sidelines you, turn to the experts at Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery. Our winning team of physicians and orthopedic surgeons will design a treatment plan just for you, so you can get back in the game quickly and safely. To play your best, you need to work with the best. Visit sghs.org/summit or call 912-466-7340 to schedule your appointment.
And welcome back. So during the break, Brunswick kicked off, and Andrew Jackson will have the ball inside the 15-yard line. And to go with the run play, and there's that defense we were talking about, Coach Dre.
Yeah, man, they're stout up front, man. Nose guard does a really great job of taking up as much space as possible, taking on two guys, and letting these linebackers run down free.
Now, if you're a coach of the Pirates, you have to be pleased. Your offense with a little mishap with the turnover, but then your defense really playing solid and pulling things out. And allowing you to get 7 points on the board.
Yeah, that's that. They say that the defense wins championships, man. You really need a good defense to do a great job of keeping everything in front of them. And if you got an experienced defense, man, that's a very impressive thing to keep in the high school game, at least.
So Andrew Jackson trying to go long up the middle. Pass is incomplete. They'll bring down 3rd down. And so right now, Coach, when you're seeing both teams on the field, what are your thoughts as far as what you're seeing and if there's anything that you want to see improved? Obviously, maybe in the passing game a little more accurate, but I mean, right now it is the first game of the year, and you know, things definitely will improve as the season goes.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing these quarterbacks get settled in. What a great play there. Oh, my.
It looks like he's off to the races. He's out and alone, and we got ourselves a touchdown for Andrew Jackson. So just like that, it's a 1-point ball game.
That's a great touch on that pass. I mean, it was one-on-one, you know, receiver versus DB, and the guy got a step on him and made a play. I mean, what a play. That's a very athletic play and a very timing play.
An 85-yard play for the touchdown. So it's 7-6 here in the first quarter with 5 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. Wow, it's just the first quarter. We've seen quite a bit already.
Oh, yeah. Great start to the game. A great answer by Andrew Jackson.
And the PAT is good, so we're all tied up at 7. 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining, and a big 80-plus yard play for the Tigers.
You know, the problem when you play bump and run defense is if you give a guy a chance to get a step on you and you don't get your hands on him early, this is what can happen to you. The guy was there, best he could, but that one step is all he needed to make a play. Great catch by the receiver, high point in the ball, take it all the way to the end zone.
That was Mr. Terry connected with Mr. Gaines, and with that, it's a 7-7 ball game.
What an answer by Andrew Jackson. You're on the road, had to drive up an hour from Jacksonville, and got off to a really rough start. No good field position, and then one play. Now you're back. Now it's a ball game.
So we've seen some turnovers. We've seen a great run play to score a touchdown. We've seen an amazing pass play. I think I'm ready to go home now.
Yeah, you're going to get your full of watching these guys from the South play some football. I'm interested to see if they go back with a squib kick again. Yeah, they don't want to give these guys a chance to return it.
So we'll see where they spot this one out. As you mentioned, it did go out of bounds. And a strategy for the Tigers, instead take the ball away from the Pirates by just squib kicking it.
Yeah, they don't want these returners to get a chance to score. The only score they have is on that return. So, you know, they want to keep away from doing that.
There you see the Pirates sideline. Taking a timeout here by the officials. And Coach Dre, you know, actually we're gonna take a quick break as they take their water breaks. We'll be right back.
We operate as a team of teams. Full-time, part-time, in or out of uniform. Because greatness can come from anywhere. And when you have the right teams in place, it comes from everywhere. Join us.
You love the game, but you don't love the pain. From the moment an injury sidelines you, turn to the experts at Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery. Our winning team of physicians and orthopedic surgeons will design a treatment plan just for you, so you can get back in the game quickly and safely. To play your best, you need to work with the best. Visit sghs.org/summit or call 912-466-7340 to schedule your appointment.
And welcome back to Glynn County Stadium. It's Brunswick High School and Andrew Jackson. During the break, we had two plays. One where it was an errant snap, and they ended up spotting the ball at the 22-yard line, and then we just had an incomplete pass here. Coach Dre, as far as watching the offense here, taking a little more time for them to warm up than the defense has tonight.
Oh, yeah, and that's to be expected, with a new quarterback and, some new things in place on the offensive side of the ball. But, you said it earlier, man. These kids are playing with nerves, and once you give them that touchdown, you want to come back and execute. And I think that's the problem with the first start, with the first snap. And hopefully these guys can get it together and get their nerves under control.
7-7 is our score. 3rd and a long, and the pass is complete. Nice fancy footwork, takes it to the sidelines. Gets into about the 40-yard line. Let's see if it's enough for the first down.
Yeah, I think he got it, man. I think he got the first down. What a play. I mean, what an athletic play. I got to say, man, watching, Mr. Mitchell, this is TJ Mitchell right there. Watching his footwork here is just incredible. He's like he's playing a video game. Once you get him out in space, he's going to be a problem to deal with.
The junior wide receiver picks up enough for the first down. It's 1st and 10. Go for the run play to pick up a few more yards. So a nice big play right there by the offense for the Pirates.
Yeah, right on time. They definitely needed it too. Definitely needed it.
No play in that run from running back, sophomore William Heck. Another run play on the Pirates offense here. Good running. Got some good yardage going inside the 20. Looks like the run game here for the Pirates with Ivan Johnson with the run.
Yeah, it's his first touch of the game, too. Very explosive run, very aggressive run. That's what you want to see. You want to see him getting downhill as fast as he can, getting in space, putting his receiver in the place where he can make a block for him, whether he touched him or not. What a great play by the running back. Great effort.
Here we go again with another run. This time stopped by the defense of the Tigers. Coach Dre, one thing we're familiar with, always giving the credit to the running backs when they pick up the big yardage, but I guess the unsung heroes is that offensive line to open up the pathway for them. So you got to give kudos to that offensive line for making a nice run path for that young man.
Absolutely, Anthony, man. Great point. And I got to say, that's a huge offensive line for a high school team. I mean, to be that big and that physical, that's what you want to see if I'm playing running back. You know what I mean? A bunch of big guys who are angry and ready to hit people.
Taking a look at Brunswick High School's roster, I could not believe to see a roster filling 130-plus players.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Yeah, man. It's always been a thing for Brunswick High School. They do bring a lot of guys out to the field to play. So, that's the thing. When you got that much competition, it's the guys on the field got to be good. They got to play. They got to compete with over 100 people for one spot, and that's how you get talent there.
On the flip side, the Tigers, more conventional, what I'm used to seeing on the roster, about 50 players. So double the size when you look at the Brunswick High roster.
All right, I'm going to say your Brunswick High secret, okay? out of that 100 guys, only 30 play. I mean, you got to know that. You know, only 30 guys play.
We got another flag here, or encroachment. So again, another flag. But go ahead, Coach. Sorry. Go ahead.
No. I'm saying, like, whenever opposing teams come to Glynn County Stadium and they see all those guys in blue and gold, it is intimidating, I got to say.
I was intimidated. I'm not even playing. Stop.
Oh, wow.
I thought he was going to get stopped by the 10, but keeps pushing forward. Wow.
It's a great second effort.
Talk about teamwork, yeah.
Great second effort. And I got to say, I got to give kudos to the coach, the offensive coordinator, who understands his quarterback is a little bit nervous and he's going to the run. I mean, you know, when you got a good offensive line like we were talking about, you know, sometimes you call the quarterback down and just let him hand it off.
So here's that run play again, Coach Trey. That's why I thought he was going to get stopped. But look at that. Oof. Team effort right there.
He never stopped his legs from moving, and then everybody else just joined in. I love that. Good teamwork.
2nd and 4. Getting close to 2 minutes here in the first opening quarter of the game. Glad you could join us. Some nice fancy footwork, goes to the left and in for the touchdown.
What a run. What a run. He's hitting every button on the controller to see what's going to happen. I mean, that is a lot of footwork there. But great play. Great job by the offensive line staying on their blocks. And nice and easy, untouched for the touchdown. Love it.
So the sophomore running back, William Heck, getting his number called again, goes in for the touchdown. It's a 13-7 ball game. And here comes the PAT.
He missed that one.
Looks like it was wide, yes.
Yeah, he hooked it. That's unlike him.
13-7 is our score. 2:04 remaining in the first quarter. We're going to take a quick break. We come back, more football action for you.
Teamwork. It's the foundation of a winning football team, a successful business, and a thriving community. At Pate Johnson & Church, we understand the value of teamwork. In a serious case, you don't just need a good lawyer. You need a strong, experienced legal team. With offices in Atlanta and right here in Brunswick, Pate Johnson & Church is the team you need. Find us online at pjc.law. That's pjc.law.
Do you want to improve traffic? Do you want a new fire station? Do you want to help with stormwater management? Do you want better parks and recreation venues? How about a 40% return on your investment? Vote yes for SPLOST.
And welcome back. We have ourselves a 13-7 ball game. The kickoff return for the Tigers takes it just a little past the 40-yard line, so we'll see exactly where they spot that. But Coach Dre, we're seeing ourselves a good matchup tonight.
Oh yeah, what you want to see when you see the first game of the season, man. You know, the game doesn't really start. You know, the fight doesn't start till you get hit in the mouth. And it took a couple punches for us to get going, and now we're ready to go. Looks like these guys are locked in, and we're going to see who executes better down the stretch.
So it looks like the ball is spotted just inside the 45. And there's that defensive line for the Pirates just stopping that run right away.
That kid number 7 is all over the field, man. He's been really animated and really destroying the offensive side of the ball with his enthusiasm and his effort.
Well, hopefully if my roster is accurate, number 7 is Lionel Twitty for the Pirates. And as we get more in depth in the season, a lot of the rosters and all that get a little more accurate, but hopefully that was the correct player. Look at that going into the air, and once again, somewhat of a dangerous pass as it was really covered well.
Yeah, it was covered well, but they threw the flag, man. They gave it offensive pass interference, or defensive pass interference, I believe.
Maybe if there's an opportunity to see that again, it's always interesting to see the pass interference. It's more of a judgment call by the official.
All right, here we go. We'll take a look at it right now. Looks like, I don't know, could have went either way. I think he cut him off. He probably had his hands, probably grabbed him maybe or something we didn't see. But look, he was running with him and me. Looks like he was doing a great job on that coverage. But pass interference is the toughest call in the game, though.
So that'll bring up a 1st and 10. And the Tigers in the Pirates' territory now. It looks like it was another run play, and again, the defensive line really putting a stop to that run game.
Yeah, it looks to me like the run game isn't really going anywhere for the Andrew Jackson guys. This defensive front is really doing a great job plugging up all these holes. Look how they swarm to the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys, 5 hats to the ball. That's a lot of guys coming full speed to make a play there.
And the agility of the large defensive line. I mean, these guys are big guys, but to be able to have the ability to, remain active and not tire out, that's pretty impressive. Just shows the training and the weightlifting and the weight room and all that paying off.
And their off-season workouts definitely have paid off, man. They're really fast and aggressive. I love it. Looks like they just, try to run a screen, and even that was covered. They're not getting too far upfield. They're playing really disciplined football here. Yep. Great form tackling and a great add-on. Great team ball going on this defensive side of the ball for Pirate.
So that's going to be the end of the first quarter. 13-7 Brunswick High. And it looks like it's going to be a 3rd and long situation, 3rd and 13. And we're going to take a quick break. We come back, second quarter action. Don't go away.
Do you want to improve traffic? Do you want a new fire station? Do you want to help with stormwater management? Do you want better parks and recreation venues? How about a 40% return on your investment? Vote yes for SPLOST.
Teamwork. It's the foundation of a winning football team, a successful business, and a thriving community. At Pate Johnson & Church, we understand the value of teamwork. In a serious case, you don't just need a good lawyer. You need a strong, experienced legal team. With offices in Atlanta and right here in Brunswick, Pate Johnson & Church is the team you need. Find us online at pjc.law. That's pjc.law.
We operate as a team of teams, full-time, part-time, in or out of uniform, because greatness can come from anywhere. And when you have the right teams in place, it comes from everywhere. Join us.
You love the game, but you don't love the pain. From the moment an injury sidelines you, turn to the experts at Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery. Our winning team of physicians and orthopedic surgeons will design a treatment plan just for you, so you can get back in the game quickly and safely. To play your best, you need to work with the best. Visit sghs.org/summit or call 912-466-7340 to schedule your appointment.
And And welcome back to Glynn County Stadium. So, big defensive stand by the Pirates, forcing a punt here. And it'll be Pirates ball here to start the second quarter.
Yeah, the play before, the Pirates sent a blitz on 3rd and long. That 3-4 defense is very tough to defend because you don't know who's coming and where they're coming from. They set up a really good scheme there, got the sack, and then minimal return there on the punt. So let's see if the offense can get back in the groove.
Looks like the ball spotted at the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Going with the run game. It's been working for the Pirates.
Looks like they might have fumbled the ball there.
No signal from the officials yet. It looks like it just might be 2nd down here.
Yeah, it looks like he fell right back on it. I think he got it. Okay, all right.
So no gain on the play. Loose ball, but they were able to fall back on top of it. Bring up 2nd and 10. And the quarterback firing back off the play here. Pass to Kevin Thomas. It looks like they're signaling to move the chains.
Great throw. Over the linebacker. Just enough room. Look at this play. Takes his steps and throws over the linebacker to fall, right in place for the guy where only he could catch it. Great play.
Gonna go with the run game. Looks like it'll be just shy of the 40-yard line. Coach Dre, the one thing too, looking at the replay, for the young man, the quarterback, he had plenty of protection. Looked like it all day he could throw the ball.
Definitely get great protection. This offensive line is doing a great job. Definitely the unsung heroes of the game so far. I don't feel comfortable with the guy throwing as much though. He's not doing a great job of going to his second reads. So hopefully he doesn't make any more mistakes. No more interceptions the rest of the game.
Once again, going to the run game. We'll see, maybe pick it up 1 on the play, maybe 2. William Heck.
It's okay. 3rd and manageable is a good spot to be in.
That young man, number 9, coach, tonight, they are really calling his number tonight, the sophomore running back.
Yeah, they definitely trust him with the ball.
It's fun to see. You got a sophomore playing in varsity. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, they lost 3 guys who were running the ball last year who were all upperclassmen. So, if a young guy's ready to go, you got to put him in there and let him go.
We have a false start flag on the offense, so that'll move the Pirates back. So bring up 3rd and 9. The ball at the 36-yard line for the Pirates. And it looks like William Heck, the young man in the backfield, though, but they're going to go to the air for the pass. Complete at midfield. And they picked up the 1st down.
Looks like Mitchell again. TJ Mitchell, man, he's got to be the go-to guy in key moments, man. He makes big plays when it counts. There's nothing like a clutch player on your football team. Here's his drop back, and here's TJ Mitchell going to come back route, get right up to it right
away. So brings up 1st and 10. Mix it up with the run. Gets close to the 20, to the 1st down marker there. Let's see. And once again, call up number 9.
Yeah, he's the feature back.
The running back workhorse for the Pirates. They go with him again.
Ooh. I love watching a running back finish a run. Love watching it. Love watching him, finish with his shoulder pads low and getting that extra yard. That makes you That's what takes you from good to great, getting that extra yard every time.
So picked up the first down, 1st and 10. 7 minutes and 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Going to go down with a run game again, picking up the yardage, breaking through at the 10-yard line. Ivan Johnson, the senior, picking up some major yardage.
Reminds me of the USC Trojans back in the day when they had Reggie Bush and White, Lightning and Thunder, man. One guy's a little shifty, one guy runs downhill hard.
Well, if it worked the first time, why not try it again? They're going to go with the run, and it looks like we've got some flags on the field here.
Yeah, it's a late flag in that position. It could be holding or a face mask. Looks like holding.
Well, Coach, it's been fun to see this run game by the Pirates. I mean, to see the 1-2 punch there by number 2, Ivan Johnson, and number 9, as you mentioned, calling his name throughout the game, William Heck.
Yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful thing. When you got an offensive line that's going to get after you like that, and you got 2 different running backs who are going to get downhill and make people miss, why not go to the running game? And that's how you win games. You win game running the ball down people's throats, even when they know what's coming.
So it's to be 1st and 20. Little play action, going to go to the air, and it's picked off by the Tigers.
Anthony, man, that's the second time. Yeah, that's the second time they got into the red zone, and the quarterback looked for the big play instead of the check down play. Going for the touchdown and double coverage, and didn't work out again.
And that was number 1, according to my roster, Terrence Holland for the Tigers, so making the interception catch. So our score 13-7, 7 minutes remaining in the first half. We hope you're enjoying the broadcast. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll start back up with the Tigers with the ball.
Teamwork. It's the foundation of a winning football team, a successful business, and a thriving community. At Pate Johnson & Church, we understand the value of teamwork. In a serious case, you don't just need a good lawyer. You need a strong, experienced legal team. With offices in Atlanta and right here in Brunswick, Pate Johnson & Church is the team you need. Find us online at pjc.law. That's pjc.law.
Do you want to improve traffic? Do you want a new fire station? Do you want to help with stormwater management? Do you want better parks and recreation venues? How about a 40% return on your investment? Vote yes for SPLOST.
And welcome back, everyone, for our ball game tonight with the Pirates in the lead, 13-7. Tigers with the interception, with possession of the ball. There was a holding call. And we got 6 minutes, 55 seconds remaining in the first half here. Coach, we were talking during the break that the defense really is kind of keeping the glue of tonight's ball game, because they're really keeping the Tigers' offense really at minimal yardage.
Yeah, I mean they're very stout, especially in the run game. It looks like if they keep from giving up the big play, they're going to be a hard defense to score against. I mean, limiting the explosive plays and just doing what they're doing now, I mean, they're going to be a really tough team to run against.
And especially if you're the opponent watching the game, or coming out doing scouting or watching video, that's going to be the key to that that treasure chest. How do we break through this this defensive prowess of the Pirates? They are just unstoppable right now. So the Tigers go with the run play. Gets past the 20-yard line. It was 1st and 22. We'll see where they spot the ball. But a nice
great
run
play
by
design there. It looks to me like they switched quarterbacks, Anthony, but more of a run-style quarterback here, number 17. They're doing a great job with the play design there. They motion the guy out to move that linebacker out of the way, out of the box, and then through some different action to get you to draw your eyes somewhere else and open up some space to that running back to make the other quarterback make a run there.
Yeah, and unfortunately, my roster does not show number 17 at all, but they do show another quarterback by the name of King Johnson. So if that is that individual's name, that young man, that's who is taking the snaps. But what a big hit right there that we just saw.
Oh, my goodness. Right? Like, there's nothing like that, man. Being able to see that play develop in front of you and you can come up and make a big play, that was a great play by the defensive back there.
That'll bring up 3rd and 9. 6:06 remaining on the clock here in the first half. 13-7 is our score. Glad you could join us. Football back in action as we kind of get a little more and more back into some normalcy.
Wow.
Wow, look at that.
Wow. That's a grown man right there, man. That is unbelievable. He had a power bull rush right there, ran right through an offensive lineman. I mean, to pick up an offensive lineman and push him 6 yards, 7 yards down the field, look at this play. He just ran through him, then he ran through the fullback. Oh, what a play. What a big play right there.
Would not want to be the quarterback seeing that coming your way.
Absolutely not. I don't even know. You can't see past him. It's just an eclipse. That guy's huge.
And that just goes to, again, what we've been talking about, this Pirates defense. It's huge.
Yeah, that's a problem. A big guy to run that fast is no good. Another return.
Well, this will definitely give the Pirates good field position. They had to kick deep in their own territory.
Yeah, this combination between this T.J. Mitchell kid and the Drayton kid returning, that's a scary proposition. If they cannot, hold and, get any penalties on these returns, they're going to always get good field position with these two gentlemen.
And we see a flag was thrown on the field, or taking a look at the graphic there, not sure if it was on the kick or not. So it was a personal foul. And it was against the Pirates. So,
yeah.
So what was?
Yeah, Anthony. Basically, what happened was when the runner was running towards the sideline, a guy went with a crackback block, and those are not legal anymore. You can't crack back a guy. And if you do so, it's going to be a personal foul there. So, you got to be disciplined. It's very important to the game.
And we got another snap that goes over the head of the quarterback. And it looks like number 9, William Heck, picked that one up. See if he brought that back to the original line of scrimmage there. Yeah.
Wow. What a heads-up play by the running back there. I mean, that's a 30-yard loss. He just turned into a 1-yard loss.
And once again, to continue on, the sophomore. So, a mature young man to have the wherewithal to not panic, just take the ball back up. As you mentioned, maybe a loss of 2 there. So it was 2nd and 12. Little
chippy out there now. Guys are getting a little bit more fatigued, so they're starting to let their emotions show a little bit there. Got to stay disciplined. Got to stay locked in. This drive's really big for the Pirates here.
There you see in the backfield, Mr. William Heck. And the southpaw going to the sky. And bouncing around and almost caught by the Pirates. So number 3, Kevin Thomas, almost had it.
What a mishap. I mean, that went from disaster to success to failure, like all in one time.
It looks like we have a Tiger taking to the turf there, maybe a cramp or something, but we're going to take a quick timeout. So when we come back, more action. 13-7 is our score.
You love the game, but you don't love the pain. From the moment an injury sidelines you, turn to the experts at Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery. Our winning team of physicians and orthopedic surgeons will design a treatment plan just for you, so you can get back in the game quickly and safely. To play your best, you need to work with the best. Visit sghs.org/summit or call 912-466-7340 to schedule your appointment.
None of us can see the future.
But we reach towards it anyway.
We might doubt whether we're good enough.
Or brave enough.
Or question whether we belong.
But there's a place between now and the future where you realize you've always belonged.
It's up here.
Join us.
Rise above.
Do you want to improve traffic? Do you want a new fire station? Do you want to help with stormwater management? Do you want better parks and recreation venues? How about a 40% return on your investment? Vote yes for SPLOST.
Teamwork. It's the foundation of a winning football team, a successful business, and a thriving community. At Pate Johnson & Church, we understand the value of teamwork. In a serious case, you don't just need a good lawyer. You need a strong, experienced legal team. With offices in Atlanta and right here in Brunswick, Pate Johnson & Church is the team you need. Find us online at pjc.law. That's pjc.law.
And welcome back, everyone, to Glynn County Stadium. It's Brunswick High School and Andrew Jackson. I'm Anthony Serenano along with Coach Dre. 13-7 is the score, and we are deep back, probably about the close to the end zone area.
Yeah, it looks like the Pirates got him pinned back here on another 3rd and long, 3rd and 15. I hope they can turn this into points or keep him pinned here.
So 3rd and 15 situation. Wouldn't be the first time we've seen the Tigers deep in their own territory like this, but getting the run out close to the 10-yard line. So that's a good win for the Tigers there to get that ball as far away from the end zone as possible.
Exactly. That's exactly what you want to do in this situation. You don't want to be punting from inside your end zone. Last time you did that, you gave up a touchdown. So this is big for Brunswick. They should have good field position after this punt. And then, if you can score before the half, that's a big deal, especially when, you kick the ball. You receive the ball to start the game. So you got to kick back to Andrew Jackson to start the second half.
That is correct, Coach Ray. You're right. They Tigers won the coin toss, and they elected to kick off. And with a 13-7 ball game, 2 minutes and 34 seconds remaining in the first half, a 4th and 15 situation. First game of many. And
yeah, nothing like the first game, man. Nothing like the first game. You learn a lot about yourself in these moments. Both teams are playing with a lot of heart, though.
So the Tigers punter in the end zone there. Number 5, Fred Gaines. He gets that one off in time. But as you mentioned, Coach, it's going to be good field position for the Pirates here. Already inside the 50. Scramble around, get some good block up ahead. Picks up a few more yards.
Yep, they go Drayton again, man. These two guys, Mitchell and Drayton, man, whenever they got the ball in their hands, it's a show. You just got to hold your breath and watch and see what happens.
So again, as we were saying, Coach, coming into these games, the first game of the year, another little timeout for a player who may be experiencing cramps, but those are the things you see early on in the year. And they just say drink a lot of water, make sure you're stretched out, but nothing really uncommon when you start off the new season.
Oh yeah, your off-season training is very important. You want to be in the best shape you possibly can be, and you want to stay as hydrated as you can be. A lot of times these kids, they don't take their bodies and that discipline as well as they should, and and that's to be expected, honestly, whenever you're here and the humidity of this South Georgia atmosphere. So hopefully the kid's all right, and he can get some water back into his system and get ready to get back on the field.
There you see the sidelines of the Tigers. It looks like they were able to have the young man come off the field on his own power. So it was okay after that little cramp, a little tightness in the legs, the calf area. And we'll get ready and set here for 1st and 10 for the Pirates. Another great field position spot for them here as they start their drive. Give it to the young man, the sophomore running back, William Heck.
Yeah, that was an interesting play. I think the running back went the wrong way. The quarterback opened up to the other side, and the running back had enough understanding to come back. Look at here, he goes to the left, should have went to the right. And he came back to get the ball because he realized he made a mistake there.
And then once again, though, Coach, that offensive line still holding the defense where they could make that little error and still pick up yards.
Yeah, to get positive yards on a play like that is very, very, very good for the team. The offensive line's doing a great job. And it looks like the offensive coordinator decided to just keep the ball on the ground and not make any mistakes here. Let's see what he does on 3rd down here.
So 3rd and 5. And we got whistles here.
I get timeout. Oh, okay. Illegal substitution by the defense there.
So that'll move the ball up even closer for the Pirates.
That works out. That works out.
They spot the ball at the 26. And another whistle before the snap. But I guess they play on through.
That was a little odd. I don't know if that was a whistle. Yeah, was that a whistle from outside? Maybe from the crowd? That was all the players stopped. It worked out. They still got the first down. Here we go. First and 10.
So first down and 10. Going to stay with the run. And more whistles again.
Wow.
Another offsides call there. So the Tigers really helping out the Pirates here.
Looks that way. Trying to get set up while these guys are trying to go fast. And when you're tired, it's hard for your brain to keep up with your body. You know what I mean? So tough spot for Andrew Jackson, but the Pirates are doing exactly what they should be doing right here. Just trying to not turn the ball over and get some points before the half.
So we're getting close to the 1 minute mark here. Clock winding down. First and 5. Hand the ball over to Mr. William Heck again, the sophomore, number 9, stays inbounds. I think they signaled to stop the clock, so maybe he did go out of bounds for a little bit there. Picked up the first down. We're going to start the clock again, so maybe they just need to move the chains.
Yeah, start to move the chains real quick. There you go.
Another run play.
Yeah, offensive coordinator knows he's not going to turn the ball over now. He's just going to run it. He's going to be smart here.
The clock winding down with 30 seconds. 8-yard line. Second and goal. And whistles here. Well, we're really moving at a fast pace. I think too fast for some of these guys to line up, and I think we might have ourselves another offsides here. Let's see. Oh, timeout. Timeout call by the Tigers.
I think the fatigue that the coaches can see that the players already have, plus the fact that they couldn't get the substitutions in fast enough, led Andrew Jackson to realize he just had to call a timeout, get a breather. You know, at this point right here, Andrew Jackson knows that they got to get a stop here.
So we definitely have a lot of Brunswick High Pirates fans. We're going to take a look at some of the comments who are watching on YouTube. Let's Go Pirates by Martha Brantley. She's supporting her team. Pirates, let's go. Travel with Shaq. And Coach Dre, look at that. Go Pirates, go Pirates. Jody Sanders.
Man, I love to see this. Love to see the Pirate pride out there on game day. Love to see it.
And Coach, you know, I'm sure you're well aware, you know, with your staff when you were coaching, all of this done with this clock management. I mean, those are drills that are practiced over and over and over.
Correct. My philosophy was if they can do it when they're tired, they can do it at any time. So, you know, we want to see if they can do it when they're fatigued.
Looks like we have ourselves a pass play.
Oh, no.
And it's almost picked off by the Tigers. Incomplete pass, 15 seconds remaining in the first half here.
You know, the hardest defense to score against is a goal line defense. When you're in the red zone, everything gets tighter, the windows get a little bit smaller, and if you don't execute properly, you can turn the ball over. And we've done it a couple times already. I hope these guys can keep the ball in their hands here.
That was number 13, Willie Hill of the Tigers almost with the pickoff. Going to go with the run play again. That's the sophomore William Heck.
Oh, wow.
Amazing. He looks like he gets stopped, but the young man just keeps going for the second push and is able to to move forward there. That is just awesome.
You know, it's very obvious to me why this young man is getting this many carries. I mean, he's a savvy guy. He understands the game, and he runs very hard.
So we have another Tiger player, actually two of them, on the turf there. And again, we were talking about cramps setting in, as you mentioned, fatigue. So as we get more and more into the game, that could possibly be the case.
Yeah.
And as we were chatting earlier about the roster sizes, the Tigers coming in with about 50 players, so maybe many of them playing both ways on the ball, but also being out on the field long with the long drives that that the Pirate offense has been putting.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at some more of our YouTube comments. Go Pirates, go Pirates. Jody Sanders. Jackson, let's go. Notified PP. There you go. And a nice shout out to Coach Grady. We love you, Coach Grady. That's LC3. Savannah goes with let's go Pirates. Once a Pirate, always a Pirate. Is that true, Coach Dre?
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. We Pirate pride is a real thing, you know. We definitely represent our schools, whether we are in state, out of state, doesn't matter. So it's good to see all the Pirates stepping up, and also the Andrew Jackson people who are tuning in. Love to see that.
Well, we'll have you show your Pirate pride one of these telecasts, and you can do the school song, the alma mater song for us.
Oh, okay. One of these days, I think
our director TJ said he'll jump out there and sing with you.
Yes, I do remember some stanzas. I think I can pull something together.
Well, that's a good sign to see. The young man getting up on his own. Again, it looks like he's stretching the calf area. So I think you're right, Coach. It's just the fatigue setting in. We're getting close to halftime. They've been out on the field for a while with the offensive drives the Pirates have been putting up. So I'm sure definitely when halftime comes, they'll appreciate the little time to get their their stamina back.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Hopefully, our kicker here can knock this through the uprights here. You want to leave here with points. Definitely want to leave here with points.
So McLean Finneran in for the field goal attempt with 4 seconds remaining in the first half. And the kick is up. Looks good. Splits the uprights. It'll be 16-7. Brunswick High going into halftime, Coach. Guess the Pirates are in good shape.
Yeah.
Well, an entertaining first half, Coach. We're going to take a quick break with Brunswick in the lead, 16-7.
The game, but you don't love the pain. From the moment an injury sidelines you, turn to the experts at Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery. Our winning team of physicians and orthopedic surgeons will design a treatment plan just for you, so you can get back in the game quickly and safely. To play your best, you need to work with the best. Visit sghs.org/summit or call 912-466-7340 to schedule your appointment.
None of us can see the future.
But we reach towards it anyway.
We might doubt whether we're good enough.
Or brave enough.
Or question whether we belong.
But there's a place between now and the future where you realize you've always belonged.
It's up here.
Join us.
Rise above.
Do you want to improve traffic? Do you want a new fire station? Do you want to help with stormwater management? Do you want better parks and recreation venues? How about a 40% return on your investment? Vote yes for SPLOST.
Teamwork. It's the foundation of a winning football team, a successful business, and a thriving community. At Pate Johnson & Church, we understand the value of teamwork. In a serious case, you don't just need a good lawyer. You need a strong, experienced legal team. With offices in Atlanta and right here in Brunswick, Pate Johnson & Church is the team you need. Find us online at pjc.law. That's pjc.law.
And welcome back, everyone. Just in time for our halftime show with the United States Air Force halftime show.
Captains are Bobby Pierre, Kate Miller, and Mary Kennedy. Color guard captains are Alma Kadua and Henry Stevens. Tonight, Marching Pirates are going to preview their show Going Gaga. Selections include Poker Face, Bad Romance, and Shallow. Ladies and gentlemen, the Brunswick High School Marching Pirates!
We operate as a team of teams, full-time, part-time, in or out of uniform, because greatness can come from anywhere. And when you have the right teams in place, it comes from everywhere. Join us.
You love the game, but you don't love the pain. From the moment an injury sidelines you, turn to the experts at Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery. Our winning team of physicians and orthopedic surgeons will design a treatment plan just for you, so you can get back in the game quickly and safely. To play your best, you need to work with the best. Visit sghs.org/summit or call 912-466-7340 to schedule your appointment.
Teamwork. It's the foundation of a winning football team, a successful business, and a thriving community. At Pate Johnson & Church, we understand the value of teamwork. In a serious case, you don't just need a good lawyer. You need a strong, experienced legal team. With offices in Atlanta and right here in Brunswick, Pate Johnson & Church is the team you need. Find us online at pjc.law. That's pjc.law.
Do you want to improve traffic? Do you want a new fire station? Do you want to help with stormwater management? Do you want better parks and recreation venues? How about a 40% return on your investment? Vote yes for SPLOST. Do you want to improve traffic? Do you want a new fire station? Do you want to help with stormwater management? Do you want better parks and recreation venues? How about a 40% return on your investment? Vote yes for SPLOST.
Teamwork. It's the foundation of a winning football team, a successful business, and a thriving community. At Pate Johnson & Church, we understand the value of teamwork. In a serious case, you don't just need a good lawyer. You need a strong, experienced legal team. With offices in Atlanta and right here in Brunswick, Pate Johnson & Church is the team you need. Find us online at pjc.law. That's pjc.law.
We operate as a team of teams, full-time, part-time, in or out of uniform, because greatness can come from anywhere. And when you have the right teams in place, it comes from everywhere. Join us.
You love the game, but you don't love the pain. From the moment an injury sidelines you, turn to the experts at Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery. Our winning team of physicians and orthopedic surgeons will design a treatment plan just for you, so you can get back in the game quickly and safely. To play your best, you need to work with the best. Visit sghs.org/summit or call 912-466-7340 to schedule your appointment. You love the game, but you don't love the pain. From the moment an injury sidelines you, turn to the experts at Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery. Our winning team of physicians and orthopedic surgeons will design a treatment plan just for you, so you can get back in the game quickly and safely. To play your best, you need to work with the best. Visit sghs.org/summit or call 912-466-7340 to schedule your appointment.
None of us can see the future.
But we reach towards it anyway.
We might doubt whether we're good enough.
Or brave enough.
Or question whether we belong.
But there's a place between now and the future where you realize you've always belonged.
It's up here.
Join us.
Rise above.
Do you want to improve traffic? Do you want a new fire station? Do Do you want to help with stormwater management? Do you want better parks and recreation venues? How about a 40% return on your investment? Vote yes for SPLOST.
Teamwork. It's the foundation of a winning football team, a successful business, and a thriving community. At Pate Johnson & Church, we understand the value of teamwork. In a serious case, you don't just need a good lawyer. You need a strong, experienced legal team. With offices in Atlanta and right here in Brunswick, Pate Johnson & Church is the team you need. Find us online at pjc.law. That's pjc.law.
Do you want to improve traffic? Do you want a new fire station? Do you want to help with stormwater management? Do you want better parks and recreation venues? How about a 40% return on your investment? Vote yes for SPLOST.
Teamwork. It's the foundation of a winning football team, a successful business, and a thriving community. At Pate Johnson & Church, we understand the value of teamwork. In a serious case, you don't just need a good lawyer. You need a strong, experienced legal team. With offices in Atlanta and right here in Brunswick, Pate Johnson & Church is the team you need. Find us online at pjc.law. That's pjc.law.
We operate as a team of teams, full-time, part-time, in or out of uniform, because greatness can come from anywhere. And when you have the right teams in place, it comes from everywhere. Join us.
You love the game, but you don't love the pain. From the moment an injury sidelines you, turn to the experts at Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery. Our winning team of physicians and orthopedic surgeons will design a treatment plan just for you, so you can get back in the game quickly and safely. To play your best, you need to work with the best. Visit sghs.org/summit or call 912-466-7340 to schedule your appointment. You love the game, but you don't love the pain. From the moment an injury sidelines you, turn to the experts at Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery. Our winning team of physicians and orthopedic surgeons will design a treatment plan just for you, so you can get back in the game quickly and safely. To play your best, you need to work with the best. Visit sghs.org/summit or call 912-466-7340 to schedule your appointment.
None of us can see the future.
But we reach towards it anyway.
We might doubt whether we're good enough.
Or brave enough.
Or question whether we belong.
But there's a place between now and the future where you realize you've always belonged.
It's up here.
Join us.
Rise above.
Do you want to improve traffic? Do you want a new fire station? Do you want to help with stormwater management? Do you want better parks and recreation venues? How about a 40% return on your investment? Vote yes for SPLOST.
Teamwork. It's the foundation of a winning football team, a successful business, and a thriving community. At Pate Johnson & Church, we understand the value of teamwork. In a serious case, you don't just need a good lawyer. You need a strong, experienced legal team. With offices in Atlanta and right here in Brunswick, Pate Johnson & Church is the team you need. Find us online at pjc.law. That's pjc.law.
And welcome to Glynn County Stadium for tonight's matchup as Brunswick High School's in the lead 16-7 over Andrew Jackson. I'm Anthony Serra, along with Coach Dre Clinch. Coach, we're getting ready for second half action, but if you want to summarize that first half for us before we get the ball kicked off, it'd be great to get your analysis on it.
Yeah, it looks like both teams are trying to establish their presence and figure out their identity on offense. The defense has kind of led the way, I think. I think Brunswick has had opportunities to score more touchdowns, turn the ball over in the red zone. And it took one big play to get Andrew Jackson back in the game on a touchdown pass for 85 yards, I believe. Both teams are ready. I mean, it looks like they're getting the nerves out, and now it's time to play real ball. But great first half of both teams, and Brunswick High has a little bit more experience and a little bit more ferocious. Their defense is just ferocious. I mean, those guys are huge on the front lines out there. So I think that's the difference. The defense is holding these guys and keeping the Pirates in the game, and they got some great explosive players making plays on the other side of the ball as well.
And the big item for me watching Brunswick play tonight is the sophomore running back William Heck. His number's been coming up tonight a lot, number 9, and just showing the impact that he's having on this team as a sophomore. And you're Coach Grady. I mean, it's great to see a young man like that. You know you're going to have him around for a little while.
Oh, yeah. Young talent and also savvy. I mean, very smart. He's saved some plays. They should have been long losses, and he's turned them into short gains. Nice to have a kid like that on your team, and the offensive line is definitely making their presence known.
So we're getting ready for kickoff. It'll go to the Tigers here, and we'll see what adjustments they were able to make in the locker room to come out here in the second half. Returning the ball just shy of the 30-yard line, so we'll see how things go. Be interesting to maybe be a fly on the wall to hear what the head coach for the Tigers, Coach Foy, was telling his team. Maybe some motivational speaking to get the energy back and the fire back in. We noticed they were getting a little exhausted towards the end of the first half.
Yeah, fatigue is a real thing, and it's hard to play when you're tired, but I think he probably just told them that they're still in the game. You know, they're not out of it. All they got to do is go down and score and put the pressure back on the Pirates. So we'll see how poised these guys are coming out in the second half.
So 16-7 is our score. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Looks like they are at the 27-yard line. This time going with a very long setup snap count here. Decided to go with the run. Looks like they got past the 30-yard line for a few yards pickup, but there's that defensive line, and we got ourselves a flag. We saw the arm go flying there.
Yeah, you got to keep your composure in these situations. After that whistle blows, everybody has to put their hands up and stop the physical activities, or you're going to cost your team a lot. 15 yards is a big deal. Let's see who they gave it on.
If it goes against the Tigers, it just pushes them back further, and really they have not had an opportunity to get really good field position. They've been pretty much with their backs up against the wall on the goal line there, deep in their old territory. But if it is against the Pirates, then it really gives them probably the best field position they've had all night.
No question in my mind, sir. They had one time when they went over the 50-yard line, one drive. all game.
So here's our official. And it looks like he was ejected, was it?
Yeah, it looks like he threw
He
must have thrown a punch or something like that. That's not good. That was one of their running backs.
Wow, so a big penalty right there. Coach for the Tigers looking for some more clarification, but I think that, once the official makes the call, it stands. So he has been removed,
He's looking for an explanation, but they always get the second guy. That's the hard part I think that's why he's arguing, because he feels like somebody else escalated the situation and the other guy tried to finish it. It's really tough.
And, you have to give it to this officiating crew as well. Maybe they're trying to just make sure things don't escalate even further, so they just draw the line and say it's not going any further than this, and we're going to maintain control and make sure everyone, just remains calm and good sportsmanlike around here.
Here's a replay right here. We're going to get a good look at it and see exactly what happened. 15's going too hard after the play and turns around and, threw the punch. He threw the open hand there, tried to give him a punch, and you're not going to get away with that. That's just, you can't do it.
And Coach, they're still trying to plead, I guess, to keep the player in the game. But, again, once the official makes a call, I've never seen it before where they'll reverse it. So, and it looks like a timeout's going to be called for the Tigers.
I'm not sure if they have any replays in college or high school football. If they show it on the scoreboard, then there's nothing they can really do if they show it on the scoreboard in the stadium there. And throwing a punch, man, there's nothing you can really do about it. You just talk to your young man and calm him down and let him understand how important it is for him to keep his composure.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll finish up action. You're watching high school football. We'll be right back.
We operate as a team of teams, full-time, part-time, in or out of uniform, because greatness can come from anywhere. And when you have the right teams in place, it comes from everywhere. Join us.
You love the game, but you don't love the pain. From the moment an injury sidelines you, turn to the experts at Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery. Our winning team of physicians and orthopedic surgeons will design a treatment plan just for you, so you can get back in the game quickly and safely. To play your best, you need to work with the best. Visit sghs.org/summit or call 912-466-7340 to schedule your appointment.
So there was a play that was ran. It was a short run. Not much came out of it, so it's 3rd and 21 after the penalty thrown against the Tigers. 16-7 is our score. Glad you could join us. Going to just go ahead and run the ball to try to move up further. And we got a loose ball, but did they get back on top of it? Looks like it.
Yeah, he lost it and fell right back on top of the ball. That was just a draw there by the running back. Fake the pass, get the ball, let him get as many yards as he can. 4th and 21 is impossible. That's just difficult for anybody to get. So, when you've been inside your own, on your side of the 50 the whole game, you just want to get out of that. But you see right there, the helmet on the football comes right out, and he falls right back on top of it. So
as you mentioned, it's going to be a 4th and 12 situation. And they're all set for the punt. Looks like
they're going for it.
Are they going to go for it? Well, we'll see.
No.
So another timeout here called.
It's a rough start for Andrew Jackson coming out of the half.
So 9:36 on the clock, 4th and 12. 16-7 is the score, and early on in the first quarter, it looked like we were going to have ourselves a really close matchup, back and forth, but then the defense of the Pirates and then the offense settling in as well broke it open. It's still within reach, though, but just seems that that defensive line is really holding the Tigers back. And as we mentioned, they really haven't had very good field position tonight.
That is correct, Andrew. Anthony, it's tough, to be on the road and the team this physical. It's tough for them to really come out of here on top.
So let's see the speedster return the ball here, and he gets pushed out of bounds.
That's a flag. Yep, can't do that.
Wow.
Can't do that.
Now that took him all the way to that wall there.
And some of these penalties that these guys are making, you're hurting your team. Discipline's a real thing. You gotta play within yourself. If you're gonna make these penalties happen and hit guys when they're out of bounds and throw punches or whatever, you're just setting your team in a really bad spot.
I'm sure Coach is definitely gonna have a lot to talk to his team after tonight's game on that long bus ride home tonight.
Yeah, those are the worst, man. You don't want to leave after you've already hurt the team and be on that bus ride. Never a good feeling.
3 yards, for the Pirates.
And, speaking of being the away team and going on the road, looking at Brunswick High School's schedule, they got about 6 home games, I think almost 6 in a row. So talk about home cooking, they got it. This time taking it from the turf again, and whistles blow to stop the play.
Yeah, I think Brunswick's schedule sets up really well for them. A lot of things they got to figure out on the offensive side of the ball. So getting that momentum, getting that confidence before you get into your deeper part of the schedule is important with these home games.
This brings up a 2nd and 8. And again, staying on the ground with Mr. William Heck, the sophomore. And just running the ball up the middle, taking more time off the clock. Just eats it right up and dominating on the field position. And we have a Tiger player down. Again, we were talking about that coach earlier. Possibility of cramp settling in as we get later into the matchup here.
Yeah, you can tell he's definitely got a cramp there. A lot of pain that young man's going through. But this is to be expected in the first game.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. 16-7 is our score. We'll be right back.
We operate as a team of teams, full-time, part-time, in or out of uniform, because greatness can come from anywhere. And when you have the right teams in place, it comes from everywhere. Join us.
You love the game, but you don't love the pain. From the moment an injury sidelines you, turn to the experts at Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery. Our winning team of physicians and orthopedic surgeons will design a treatment plan just for you, so you can get back in the game quickly and safely. To play your best, you need to work with the best. Visit sghs.org/summit or call 912-466-7340 to schedule your appointment.
And welcome back to Glynn County Stadium. We had a play run by the Pirates, but it was a penalty flag. It was a holding, so that'll move them back. We're glad you could join us. I'm Anthony Serenana along with Coach Dre for our first telecast tonight. We look forward to joining you for more in the future here. It's 3rd and 17 for the Pirates. And the quarterback scrambling.
Wow.
Finds an open man and into the end zone for the touchdown.
That's a great job with the protection there. Look at the lights there. Great job with the protection. The quarterback steps right up in the pocket and throws a great pass for a touchdown there. Great answer by the Pirates.
So a pass from Elkins to Drayton for the touchdown and a nice light show afterwards. 22-7 the score with 8:15 remaining in the third quarter. So the southpaw unloading one and nailing it in the end zone. He's been looking for that one all night long.
Finally got the monkey off his back, right? Great play by the kid, though. Great composure, stepping up in the pocket and making that throw.
The extra point kick is good. 23-7 is the lead.
8:15 goes, quarter number 3. 23, Andrew Jackson, 7.
He's looking at his last throw here. Steps right up in the pocket. Got Drayton on a crossing route, wide open. Touchdown, Pirates. Great play call by the offensive coordinator and great execution by both of these young men, including the offensive line as well. So much time to make that play.
I'm impressed with the light show.
Dude, what a great place to play. Scoring touchdowns, get a light show. It's beautiful. Love to see it for the kids. I know they love it. How many high school stadiums look like this, have this type of field, and a light show after each score touchdown?
I only know of one so far, and I'm looking at it. I was impressed with and in awe with the cannons. Then you got me with the light show, too.
Yep, Brunswick High, they got the cannons, man. They've had it since I've been in high school. Long time ago. Great atmosphere for a Friday night game.
So for the Tigers, with that touchdown, it's just more of an uphill battle for them. But definitely a good team to face early on to get them prepared for their season when they face their region games. And so not much on that return as well as we've seen the theme tonight.
Yeah, I got to say these guys from Andrew Jackson are really going to learn a lot from this game. I mean, a lot of self-inflicted wounds and mistakes, and when you're a young team and you got all these emotions going, you got to learn to put these things aside and execute properly. So, they'll learn from it and they'll be better off for it. And I think they're going to need it when they play against the schools down there in Jacksonville.
And, a lot of times that's the reason why a lot of these coaches play such, higher ranking schools, is just to get them ready for when they play the schools in their area. They're ready to go.
Definitely,
so that definitely can help out Andrew Jackson. Well, that's the Tigers with the run play. Takes it just shy of the 25-yard line. So, Coach Dre, I'm understanding we're getting some nice feedback on YouTube, so all your comments are welcome. We enjoy seeing and reading them. And here we go. Great job marching, Pirates. Shout out to Drum Major Tucker from Jody Sanders, our halftime show. That's great. And let's go Pirates. Woot, woot. Again from Jody Sanders. Pirate Pride, class of 22 from Savannah. And Lady K, Granny loves her Shumpa. Number 18, J. Dre. And Jaden Drayton, best receiver, helper, and player. So they were mentioning Coach class of 22, you're not shy about telling what class you are you?
I'll say that we're coming up on our 20-year reunion. I'm a class of 2002. But it's good to see the Power Pride.
2002, that's nothing.
Wow,
and
what
a nice
play.
catch there.
That is, I gotta say, you know, playing the defensive back has got to be the hardest position on the field. I mean, they've been getting these long passes off and making plays on them, and the coverage on that was perfect. I think they call it offensive pass interference there. Oh, Brunswick? Oh, man. That's unfortunate, man. That's a tough, that's a tough break. I thought it was great coverage there, and the guy made a play on the ball as well.
That was Keon Leggett that made the catch. But with that penalty, this brings up 3rd down. Or actually moves the chains, so big 15-yard penalty play. So the Tigers inching closer to midfield.
That's been the most successful play for the Tigers all game. Just lining up one-on-one and going deep.
Let's just see if the Tigers can capitalize. Run. Oh, wow, what a hit.
Wow.
That was number 36. That is Jashawn Towns, according to my roster. And would you believe it or not, Coach Dre, they're showing in the roster, he's a sophomore.
That kid's a sophomore, hitting like that. Man.
Brings up a 2nd and 7. And the Tigers inching closer to midfield. And did they get to midfield? Yes, they did.
It's a great play call right there. When you got these guys getting upfield as much as they are and stopping the run and hitting that hard, you want to get them outside to make them think laterally a little bit. That's the Patrick Mahomes. That's the Patrick Mahomes pass/sweep run play they just did there.
That brings up 3rd and 1. They rush up the middle there. Probably the quarterback keeper. And enough for the 1st down. So, but I hear we got a penalty marker. So we will see. And it's going to go against the Tigers.
Anxious, yep. Yeah, guys got too anxious, not really lined up. Quarterback's got to make sure everybody's lined up, even when you're rushing. This has been a great drive for Andrew Jackson, though.
Yeah, but as you mentioned it, though, they're helping out the Pirates by getting penalties that just push them back.
Yeah. It goes back to discipline, the same thing we've been talking about all game.
So what was a 3rd and 1 looked like a 1st down, but with the penalty, it's now a 3rd and 6. And let's see how the Tigers respond to that. We know how the defense for the Pirates is going to respond.
I'm trying to see if they're going to bring any pressure here.
Going to have to scramble, and I don't think he got enough there on the keeper. He had to run. He was getting the pressure.
That's a great play again by the defensive line. Getting up the field but keeping your hands extended so you can get away from the guy. You see here, these guys are pursuing the rush, but also keeping their hands free so they can come back off a tackle and make a play.
That's going to bring up a 4th down situation. No gain, 4th and 6. So probably this is the 2nd time tonight we've seen the Tigers get out towards midfield, but that's about it. And now it's 4th and 6, and it looks like they're gonna go for it, or we're gonna get a timeout again and maybe bring out the kicking team.
Call a timeout. I think Brunswick's going to call a timeout. I don't think they were quite ready for the offense to come back out in the field there. They weren't ready. Too many men on the field by Brunswick High there.
So that'll help move up the ball for the Tigers. Still 4th down.
All right, now we're back to 4th and 1. Let's see if they go back to the quarterback sneak again.
Definitely going to take that whole Tiger offensive line to help push forward. That defense for the Pirates is just really unstoppable.
They're tough, man. They're going to try to get a double team at a point of attack and try to get a yard here.
See if they trying to draw them offside there with the count. They got it off just in time before the game clock expired, and there it is.
Great run.
Wide open up ahead. Takes it inside the 10-yard line.
That's a great job by the running back, keeping his balance there.
Number 22, Chris Foy.
You see Chris come through here, keep his balance and spin off of a tackle, and then just get upfield. I mean, great run, great effort. You know, that's the thing, man. When, you know, it takes one player one time, you know, to make a play there. And that was just all effort there.
And
best
Mr.
field position
Foy,
in the game.
Yeah, Mr. Foy as well checks in as a sophomore in the game too. So a lot of young stars coming in tonight. There's your pass into the end zone and out of reach.
Yeah, they try to go with a fade there, one-on-one coverage there, and a little bit out of reach for the receiver there. Hard to make a play on that one. Got to give him a chance.
That'll bring up 2nd down. And the Tigers getting some life here in the 3rd quarter. (23-7) our score, but Andrew Jackson threatening here. And again, the game really never got out of reach. It was just the Tigers had a hard time trying to move the ball upfield. And there's a run on the left side, and the ball popped loose. Picks it up, goes into the end zone, and that was number 1, Terrence Holland.
What a great play by the kid, Holland there. They went back to that Patrick Mahomes toss. It's really a pass, but, you know, it's a glorified handoff there. And he got vertical right away. Unfortunately, lost the ball, but kept his mind and eyes focused on finding the ball, and had the moxie to score a touchdown there. Great play by the kid.
So with 2:38, Terrence Holland picking up the loose ball after it popped out of his grasp, went in from the 1-yard line to take it in. It's 23-13. Going to go for the 2-point conversion, and unsuccessful. So it stays 23-13.
Here's another look at this play here. This is the touchdown play here. Quick toss. Holland's getting upfield as early as he can, and the ball pops out right away. Great play by the defender, but he has the wherewithal to come pick it up and score. Great play by Holland to stay with it.
Everybody was going left, and the ball popped out right, and he was able to pick it up. Everybody was on the other side of the field there. So a good break there for the Tigers to get on the board, down by 10.
It's a great answer drive right there for Andrew Jackson. I mean, they were moving the ball very well, best they have all day. Got into a 3rd and 6, which turned into a 4th and 1 after the penalty. Got the first down, turned it into a chance to get in the red zone and punched it in for one. This is the best drive they've had all game. great answer, great discipline after being a team that hurt themselves most of the game.
Yeah. We've really been seeing quite a ball game tonight. It's a mixed bag of everything.
Oh, yeah. If you like football, you definitely got to see a little bit of everything. Touchdown passes, touchdown runs, fumbles, interceptions.
Now here's our kickoff. Goes on to Mr. Drayton, number 18. Gets tackled out of bounds. So, again, the Pirates will have the ball in some decent territory, decent field position here.
We're going to see if they're going to give it back to their workhorse right here, or if they're going to try to get the ball in the hands of Mitchell again.
Tonight's theme, number 18, Jaden Drayton. Number 20, number 9, Mr. William Heck. And then our southpaw quarterback, number 5, J.R. Elkins. And we're glad you could join us.
Yeah, these young guys are definitely making plays when they need to. And that's the thing I like about what I'm seeing from these guys. They know how to answer. You got that student section from Brunswick. They still look good. It looked like they were working some tie-dye today. I think that's the theme today, we're wearing tie-dye. Yeah.
Hey, this is great, Coach. We're seeing some Tiger love. Let's go, Tigers.
Love to
that's
see
good.
it. Love to see it.
Jackson pride. So definitely love to see that. These young men on both sides work hard, put a lot of time training, on the field practicing, and balancing out with school as well. So definitely all got to be applauded tonight. Go with the run play and just shy of the first down marker.
Right back to the workhorse, man. This kid's going to be special. Sophomore, you said, right?
Yes.
Wow.
And to know that you have him not only for this season, next season, and the following, it must be a good, comforting feeling to be a coach. Here again, a nice run by the young man.
He's getting the cramp now, too.
Yeah. Maybe one too many times for the young man. I think the length of the game, and mentioned the weather and everything, just gets a little bit of the tightness there in the legs.
Yeah, he's been working pretty hard. I think it makes sense.
Check him out.
That was a
nice
great run there. Look at that.
Right there, I think he felt it as soon as he got to the turf there.
Immediately grabbed the leg. Look at the coach picking him up, carrying him to the sideline.
Guess when you're a sophomore, you're easy to get picked up that way, huh?
I think that coach could probably pick up half the people on the team. That's a big guy.
He didn't want to extend the game if not, the time it wasn't needed. So I'll just help him off the field. We don't need to wait for him to get up. 1st and 10, picking up the first down on that run. So we have a new replacement runner for Mr. Heck. It's like number 24. Nashik Cohen, the junior running back. So it looks like he's picking up where Mr. Heck left off.
3-yard pickup on the play. 2nd down, 7.
So a 2nd and 7 for the Pirates. And this time the southpaw with the short pass completes just past the 40-yard line.
I think that's been the most successful route of the night has been the comeback route. These receivers are doing a great job of getting vertical and coming back to help out the quarterback.
So 3rd and 3, ball inside the 40 at the 39-yard line. And looks like we're getting a whistle here. We have a timeout or a pause in play. with 48 seconds remaining. A player was coming off the field, probably another cramp. So, Coach, as we get ready to wind down the third quarter, going into the fourth quarter, do you see the Pirates just doing the clock drill and just running the clock out and not doing anything too crazy?
Yeah, it seems to me like the offensive coordinator is realizing that these guys from Andrew Jackson are a little fatigued. So in his mind, I think he's just going to run the clock out and lean on these guys a little bit and hope the game breaks open and we don't turn the ball over here to finish it out.
So that'll be the end of the third quarter. 23-13, Brunswick High in the lead of Andrew Jackson. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, it'll be fourth quarter action.
Do you want to improve traffic? Do you want a new fire station? Do you want to help with stormwater management? Do you want better parks and recreation venues? How about a 40% return on your investment? Vote yes for SPLOST.
Teamwork. It's the foundation of a winning football team, a successful business, and a thriving community. At Pate Johnson & Church, we understand the value of teamwork. In a serious case, you don't just need a good lawyer. You need a strong, experienced legal team. With offices in Atlanta and right here in Brunswick, Pate Johnson & Church is the team you need. Find us online at pjc.law. That's pjc.law.
We operate as a team of teams, full-time, part-time, in or out of uniform, because greatness can come from anywhere. And when you have the right teams in place, it comes from everywhere. Join us.
You love the game, but you don't love the pain. From the moment an injury sidelines you, turn to the experts at Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery. Our winning team of physicians and orthopedic surgeons will design a treatment plan just for you, so you can get back in the game quickly and safely. To play your best, you need to work with the best. Visit sghs.org/summit or call 912-466-7340 to schedule your appointment.
And welcome back, everyone. So this is our second play. The first one was a 16-yard gain. It took him to the 22-yard line for the Pirates. And then the second play that we just saw was a pretty small run here. I think they might have got it back to the line of scrimmage, but we now have a player on the turf there. Little injury timeout here for the Tigers again. And as we mentioned, just with it getting deeper into the ball game and the exhaustion kicking in, the muscles tightening up. Expect to see that, especially in the first game of the year.
Yes, I mean, you expect to see it. I mean, that's why you need the physical therapists and everybody who are out there on the field helping out, man. These guys are the unsung heroes, man. You need a really good staff when it comes to that. These guys go through a lot of attrition with their bodies, a lot of work, and playing in this heat is going to happen a lot.
Definitely. All right, let's take a look at some social media comments on YouTube. Let's go Tigers. We can come back, I believe. Yeah, it's not out of reach. Flash King. Let's go Big Blue by Tyree. And then let's do this Pirates. Martha Brantley. And here we go. Speaking of Patrick Mahomes, that's who you talk and sound like.
Yeah, I think I'm older, so maybe he sounds like me. But I've definitely heard this before, man. I got a podcast, D and Dre Talk. You can find it on all platforms, and a lot of people say I sound like Patrick Mahomes. I hear it all the time.
So you can tell everyone you had the Patrick Mahomes voice first.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm glad he decided to take after. Yeah, I'm glad he decided to sound like me. I mean, he's a great guy, amazing talent, and I'm I'm honored to share such a unique skill, like sounding like Patrick Mahomes with this guy.
You should reach out to him and tell him if he ever needs, to take a vacation and he needs someone to fill in for commercials or voice readings. You do it for him.
Yeah, I probably could make a living doing that. You're right. I'll see what I can do. I'll get my team on that.
I can hear you doing a State Farm Insurance.
Why not?
So 2nd and 9, the Pirates with the ball, go up the middle past 20-yard line, gets inside the red zone. And I know, Coach, we had chatted that as we get into the fourth quarter, we'd probably see a lot more utilization of the clock and more running plays. And it looks like that's exactly what they're doing. That is William Heck, who's back in the ballgame, so that's a good sight to see him back.
Yeah, you knew that this kid's tough. He wants to play. He's going to be back. You knew he was going to come back right away.
And the southpaw with the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, it looks like he tried to go back shoulder there. Great coverage. No flag this time. Not quite sure where the ball was placed, but you gave him a chance. That's all you really could ask for.
So it's 4th and 7. Spotted, it looks like, on the 19-yard line.
Interesting call here, going for it on 4th down.
Let's see how the Pirates answer on this one. Another pass, floated up in the air.
Oh,
did he?
Wow.
No, he did not hold on to it. Oh, my gosh.
So unfortunate. Oh, man. Looks like he gave him a double move, and, the ones that are too easy are not as easy as they look. And that's probably me just trying to defend the young man. Let's see what happens here. Comes wide open, busted coverage. Yep. Took it for granted, didn't look it all the way in. Yeah, that's tough.
That's where all the teammates come in and try to make you feel better and tell you you'll get the next one. It's only the first game, right?
Yeah, I don't think that's what's actually happening. I think they're not talking to him at all because he's probably going to go off on somebody. And trust me, he doesn't want to drop that ball. He's already beaten himself up over it. But he has another chance to make up for it. I guarantee it. They'll give him another chance.
So it'll be Tiger ball now, 1st and 10 from the 19. See how the Tigers can capitalize. But once again, there is that defense of the Pirates just stopping the run.
And part of me wants them to not abandon the run like they're doing and go back to the run as much as possible. That's where they had the most success. But if you're going to get back in the game, you can't rely on run on this defense. They're not going to let it happen.
So pickup of 1. Ball spotted at the 20-yard line. 2nd down and 9 yards to go. Tigers had a big touchdown early on. They're trying to duplicate that here. They go to the air this time again to the sidelines, and incomplete pass. Nice coverage by the Pirates, though.
That might have been the first play on a deep ball that we didn't have a pass interference from the Pirates. Great defense, didn't put his hand on too early.
Brings up 3rd down 9 for the Tigers.
We got a quick replay here. He's just going to give his guy a chance. He didn't get far enough, and great play. He got his head around early, made a play on the ball. Great defensive play by that guy.
So I'll bring up a 3rd down and 9. We'll see here how the Tigers respond. Again, trying to get that run is difficult with this defensive line of the Pirates. Have to hurry up to shuffle the throw. And that one was just thrown a little too far. Bring up 4th down.
Yeah, that's another great defensive stop by the Pirates there. Didn't really give him a lot of room to run that route. See the replay here. Got a little rush. They had to get rid of it early. Receiver didn't even have enough time to get into his route. So great job by the defense applying pressure there.
So the kick team comes out here for the Tigers. And again, kept deep in their own territory, only got to the 19-yard line. And there's Mr. Drayton again. With some nice moves. But once again, Pirates are going to have good field position again.
Yeah, I think that was TJ Mitchell again. That kid is shifty. He can make guys miss. Very, very dangerous guy when he gets an open field.
So Mr. Mitchell with a nice return. And good field position for the Pirate. It's a nice return of 14 yards. First down and 10. And again, just go with the run play to utilize the clock. A nice run there. Takes it to the 30-yard line. And even some more.
Yeah,
so it'll be a first and
run.
10.
This is the time where the offensive line shines. We're going to run it. You're going to know it's going to be a run, and you can't stop it.
Again, go with the run. Is that our number 9, William Heck, sophomore running back, having a big night tonight. I think the cramp is no longer there. It looks like he's doing good.
Yeah, a little bit of treatment on the sideline, and he's ready to get back into it.
We got some more Pirate comments. We got this Pirates from Savannah. Let's do it, Pirates, from Cynthia Boggs. And Marcus says, let's go Pirates. And Jody, listen to those marching Pirates. Yeah, there they are right there in your screen.
Yep. I love watching those guys pregame. They were dancing and doing TikTok dances almost to get everybody excited about the game. And when you got cheerleaders who are excited about it, you got the band who's excited about it. I mean, that's what you really want on a Friday night football game. Everybody excited to have a good time out there.
It's time to go again with the run play. And a nice run. Number 2, Ivan Johnson. And again, just utilizing the clock and just getting closer and closer to the end zone there.
This is exactly how you want to end the game right here. You want to just impose your will, run the ball, run the ball, run the ball, kill the clock, shorten the game up.
This time go again to Mr. William Heck. Flag on the field. We'll be doing this again.
Flag now. Holding indication against Pirates.
Yep. Got a holding call there on the Pirates. They're still going to impose their will, though. They're still going to run the ball.
We hope you've been enjoying tonight's broadcast. The wonderful angles, our camera staff doing a great job. Our camera operators tonight, Adriana Parrish, Garrett Weir, and Travis Paulding. There they are.
Looking good up there, guys.
Bringing us some great angles, amazing shots, detailed. And, of course, our production truck guys in there. I know TJ's in there, and we send our way some, along with Robert and Keith, keeping us check here, helping us out with all the info. Really appreciate it. And another flag on the field. Guess it just shows as we get closer and closer to the end, it might just start getting more penalties.
Yeah, those are usually fatigue penalties. People just exhausted trying to finish the game. Probably holding one more time.
So the ball is spot at the 30. First and a long 25. And we've got jumping offside, so here we go, Coach. I think both sides of the ball, they're getting tired.
Yep. Got quick 5 yards back. It's a good call on the offensive side of the ball to change up the snap count while these guys are just, they're gassed, you know. Let's see if we keep it on the ground here.
23-13 is our score. 7 minutes remaining. Up, loose ball on this, and the quarterback just throws it out to save it. I'll bring up 2nd and 15. Yeah, you can definitely tell the tempo of the game has slowed down.
Oh yeah, you see hands on hips, and that body language will tell you these guys are a little fatigued right now. First game of the season, though, they'll get better as the year goes on when it comes to being conditioned properly.
So 2nd and 20. Gonna go with the run play. A big stop there by the Tigers. Nice hit there. Bring up 3rd down. And once again, Mr. Heck with the run for a 3-yard pickup. So it takes it to the 17-yard line.
Yeah, this is the moment in the game where you tell the quarterback. This is where you tell the quarterback not to snap the ball until we get under 5 seconds on the play clock.
And once again, loose ball has to fall on top of it. So bring up a nice 4th and long situation. And I'm sure the Tigers are happy to see that. And then they get an opportunity to get a possession here late in the ball game.
Yeah, if you're the Tigers right now, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. You know, 4th and long, keep them from scoring and give yourself a chance.
Ten-point difference. You get 7 points and then a field goal, and you're back right in it. Having to scramble, and the pass is incomplete. Hits the brand new synthetic turf, and that'll be turnover on downs, and the Tigers will now come in, take over.
Yeah. That turnover wasn't too bad, but as a quarterback there, you want to go to the end zone. You want to give yourself a chance to get some points there. You know, throwing short of the end zone won't be that great for you in that situation.
Yeah, and a comment on YouTube from Flash King 23 saying the Tigers holding their own. Yes, they are. Brunswick boys handling business. Cannot agree more with you, DJ.
DJ Dallas. You see who that was?
Yes.
That's a Seattle Seahawk. DJ Dallas, former Glynn Academy Terror.
Let's go Pirate class of 1981. There you go. There's DJ Dallas you mentioned. Brunswick boys handling business. Pirate pride, baby. And look at that band. They don't look like they've lost any energy at all from the beginning. They got it still going.
Oh, yeah. You need that energy. You love that. Nothing like a band on the Friday night. Nice to see DJ Dallas chiming in there, man. That guy's having a great career, and I'm really excited to see what he does for the Seattle Seahawks this season.
To be 1st and 10 from their own 27-yard line for the Tigers. A long march to get to the end zone, but we saw them pull a big touchdown early on. There's a nice little short pass. Picks up a few more yards, then gets knocked out of bounds. So we'll see where they spot the ball here.
I think that was the first wide receiver screen of the game. They haven't been able to run inside, so you think they would be trying to do things to get on the perimeter. So it's nice to see the quarterback throwing on the outside, trying to do something a little different there.
So with 5 minutes here on the clock remaining in the game, 2nd and 4. And let's see if the Tigers decide to keep it on the ground. Maybe they might try to go a little more in the air to try to get downfield quicker.
Once again, that's number 7, man. That kid has got a motor on him. Very good player, team leader.
Number 7 on the roster, Lionel Twitty, the senior, 6'2". So 3rd and 4. So let's see what the Tigers can pull out here. Another short little pass there, but wide open. Takes it up the middle. And that was number 22, Thomas 4.
Yeah, great play call there by the offensive coordinator, going with the quick screen to the running back here. This guy, he's getting out in the flats and letting the guys go by him so he can get up the field. Big play.
So nice 9-yard pickup for the Tigers. Bring up 1st and 10.
That band sounds good, man. They're excited out there.
And losing the handle on that one. Quarterback has to fall on top of it, and we'll do it again 3rd down.
Yeah, that's tough, man. A little bit of a low snap there. You gotta pick it up and try to make a play, but it's all in all, it's not a bad idea. You save that down and you can try to make a play here.
That brings up 2nd and 14, 3 minutes remaining in the game. And I don't know, Coach, I would think the Tigers would be a little more quicker on the snap. It seems like they're just, utilizing a lot more time than needed. I don't know. And the quarterback keeper thinks he gets just shy of midfield.
Yeah, they should have been in their 2-minute offense a lot sooner. Here's a nice little quarterback run. You get that extra blocker in there. And he got all he could there. Great play by him. But like you said, man, the sense of urgency is a little bit troublesome when the game's still in reach. But at the same time, I think that, maybe their 2-minute offense isn't quite ready at the first game of the season here.
Go with the run play, takes it right up the middle. And again, that defense just stops the run. See where they spot that. So a 2-yard gain, 3-yard gain. And we're under 2 minutes now.
We'll get a timeout here, I believe.
So that stops the clock with 1:38, 4th and 4. So they'll give an opportunity for the Tigers to regroup and get their strategy going here.
Yeah, this is arguably the biggest play of the game for the Tigers here. I mean, you get a first down here, you keep your game alive, and maybe you can get a score, and then, maybe kick an onside kick or something like that. But, I love that these guys from Andrew Jackson aren't quitting, man. They're giving everything they got. They're not letting up, and that shows a lot of character. They've been through a lot and lost a guy who got ejected, and they beat themselves up with some penalties. But I see a lot of young talent on this Andrew Jackson team. They're going to have a decent season this year.
There you see the cheer squad, also full of energy still. I think it's a competition between the band and the cheer squad to see who's got more energy at the end of the game. It was great to see those comments scrolling on the screen as well. Saw a class of, I believe, 88 for Pirates. And there you see the band
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Fourth and 4. And deep back to pass. Unloads this one. And there is no one there to pick it up, so that'll be it.
That's great coverage by the Pirates there, and they went to a quarters defense there and just sent everybody back in half. So they weren't going to give a big play there. They just weren't going to let it happen. So great job by the Pirates there, just going great coverage in that situation and not giving the Tigers a chance to get any points on the board.
And that just landed in no man's land.
Yeah. You got, didn't really give his receiver a chance to make a play there, but that's the game. That's how it goes, man. You got to execute properly to give yourself a chance to win, and I think that one team executed a little bit better this game.
There
goes Coach. You see Coach right there. Yeah. His first win there. First win as a head coach there. Former offensive coordinator and O-line guy, now the head guy in charge. Great job with composure and, running his team. A great job tonight. Congrats for Coach Grady there.
So timeout by the Tigers with 1:27 remaining in the game. 23-13 the score. And really, getting ready and studying up for this matchup, the Pirates definitely delivered on all fronts there with their offensive line, their defense, their running, and get a chance to see the new quarterback.
Yeah, I think the Pirates, this is a good opening game for them. I think they learned a lot about themselves, and the leaders, the seniors on this team, they really are the ones leading the way. So love to see it. Love to see a team led by a group of guys who understand what their purpose is and understand the vision of the head coach. I think they won in the trenches. I think that's where it came down to for me. Some players made plays, but this offensive line and defensive line made their presence known today.
So 1st and 10, and we have a whistle.
Yeah, I think this is the best play in football right here when you're kneeling the game out right here. So
taking the knee.
Victory. This is a victory formation for the Pirates. They stay in a shotgun because that's what they do the best. But it's the same thing as usual,
So clock winds down under a minute. Again, we thank you for checking in and watching tonight's game. 23-13, Brunswick High, Andrew Jackson Tigers. And we had a mixed bag of everything tonight. Definitely was entertaining.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Very entertaining game. Nice to see these young guys come out here and show up for each other today. Very good team win for the Pirates. And a great effort from Andrew Jackson as well. A lot of big plays on both sides of the ball.
Well, Coach, I think that's going to do it for tonight's ball game. Any closing remarks to put the cherry on top?
I have nothing else to say, man. Pirate pride showed true tonight. Great game by both teams, and I'm really pleased that we got to watch it. And thanks everybody for watching online.
Definitely, Coach. You have a great evening. It's been great working with you tonight, and to all of you watching, thanks for watching the Continental Sports Network's presentation of high school football. From all of us here at CSN, have a great evening.
You love the game, but you don't love the pain. From the moment an injury sidelines you, turn to the experts at Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery. Our winning team of physicians and orthopedic surgeons will design a treatment plan just for you, so you can get back in the game quickly and safely. To play your best, you need to work with the best. Visit sghs.org/summit or call 912-466-7340 to schedule your appointment.
None of us can see the future.
But we reach towards it anyway.
We might doubt whether we're good enough.
Or brave enough.
Or question whether we belong.
But there's a place between now and the future where you realize you've always belonged.
It's up here.
Join us.
Rise above.
Do you want to improve traffic? Do you want a new fire station? Do you want to help with stormwater management? Do you want better parks and recreation venues? How about a 40% return on your investment? Vote yes for SPLOST.
Teamwork. It's the foundation of a winning football team, a successful business, and a thriving community. At Pate Johnson & Church, we understand the value of teamwork. In a serious case, you don't just need a good lawyer. You need a strong, experienced legal team. With offices in Atlanta and right here in Brunswick, Pate Johnson & Church is the team you need. Find us online at pjc.law. That's pjc.law.